Yes, sir. You know what time it is. It's your boy,
yes.
Matt P.
And Jeremy Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables. We are
yeah.
your hosts for the evening.
Oh, yes. Every evening.
Every evening. Every Wednesday evening, in fact.
Well, technically, it's morning since it come out. But that's neither here nor there.
Show ain't here. But we are on episode 23.
Jordan number.
Jordan.
Yes,
I need me some Jordans in here.
So if you want to throw me some kicks,
my Cash App is $ Matt P. Too Real.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we gonna keep it moving, man. I hope everybody's having a good week.
Yeah, man.
I hope you're not allowing the circumstances that the whole world is going through right now to bring you down.
Nope. Don't leave room for that, man. Don't do it.
Yeah, I hope you ain't allowing it to stop your goals. I hope whatever goals you had set at the beginning of the year, I hope you still got that same energy.
Still got that same momentum. All of it.
Speaking of goals and stuff, you know, we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna get into a little bit of this. Creating and implementing your vision.
Yes.
Or goals. You know, they're synonymous. You know. So, bro, what you got to say about that?
So, pretty much we're going to talk about, creating and implementing our vision during this episode. So, pretty much a vision is pretty much a plan that you have set for. So, whatever you want to do in life, that's your vision. It's what you see without it being in existence yet. So, if you see yourself owning a house, you'll create a vision to obtain that house. If you see yourself owning a business, you'll create a vision for it. If you're working at a job, they should have a vision statement. Pretty much what a vision does, it keeps everyone on the same page. It let them know what you're doing. It should be a level of understanding in your vision. So,
meaning everybody coming in the door should be clear about what it is we're moving toward.
Exactly.
What the end goal is. Everybody's clear. There's no question.
Nope.
There's no confusion about it.
Exactly.
So, and we're gonna get into a little bit of that. I've been reading some artists, some music artists that I follow. Was talking about how with their goals and their visions, there's certain people who they don't get on board. They come in trying to change your stuff. Or if you don't take advantage of all the advice they giving you, now they got an attitude.
I'm telling you, man.
That type of stuff you have to be careful for, because at the end of the day, especially and we're talking about God, if God is giving you a vision, if you call yourself trying to implement that vision and you got people around you who are trying to change certain things, you have to really be mindful about how you use what you allow to come into your ears.
You have
coming from people around you, because everybody does not have the best interest of the vision at heart.
And they don't have the same. Some people don't have the ability to carry your own vision, because they can be really focusing their vision, that unless you're helping with their vision, they not really checking for you like that.
Right.
That's why it's always important to have your own vision. Even within marriage, you should have your own vision for yourself, for your family, for your kids, all of y'all together. Just you should have an overall vision, because you never know what circumstances you're going to be put in. And
and that's kind of that mentality. You was talking about how people, if you're not helping them, they're not checking for you like that. That's that's the mentality that people have today. If it ain't for me, if it ain't go help me, I ain't fooling with it.
Yeah, there's that type of
that's a dangerous mentality to have. It's so everybody's out for themselves, baby.
Yeah.
We talked about that in the past. That's not a good mentality to have.
No.
It's destructive, because part of your vision, you never know what helping somebody else could do for you. And that's the problem. If you're only helping people to get something in return, what's the point?
Yeah.
Trash.
it's where your intentions. Because if you have good intentions, it's gonna come out good regardless. But yeah,
Might not come from that person.
Oh no.
Come from somebody else. You never know.
Never know.
But don't be trash out here.
No, don't be trash. But yeah, we're going to talk about the process of creating and implementing a vision. The first thing you want to do is to just create it. Write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want to do in life, write it down.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end goal of what you want to have. So if you want a nice car, write it down. If you want a nice house, write it down. If you want a family of some type, write it down. Because it's always important to write it down. Because one, you can remind yourself of what you wrote. Because me, I'm very forgetful. I ain't gonna lie. You can tell me something and a minute later, I'll be done forgot what you had said. That's why I always write stuff down.
And I want to clarify something. You know, we're talking about writing things down. This is to be a reminder.
Oh yeah.
These things that you write down are to serve as a reminder to keep that drive, you know, that grind. You know, you keep pushing.
That consistency.
That consistency, yeah. 2020 consistency. You see it. You see the vision and you keep going. You know, you might be tired, but you keep going. You keep pressing.
And you know what? When you have that vision, there are times where you feel like it's going nowhere. But that's when you have to remind yourself that you're not just doing it for you, that there are other factors in place, that there is a great end. Like,
there are people watching.
Oh yeah, people watching. So you can't give up, man.
People might be feeling like giving up, and they seen you pushing. That inspires them to keep going.
Oh yeah.
You know, they might get somewhere. Now they are in a position. They might have just what you needed to move you up to the next spot. And you know, if you hadn't kept pushing, they wouldn't have been inspired to keep moving to get to where they are, where they can give you what it is you need to get where you were going.
That's true. So always keep that vision mentality. You know, write the vision and make it plain so whoever reads it can run with it. It's always important to have those reminders, and even just having reminders around your room. Like I know I put pictures of houses that I want around my room. Sometimes I'll even leave them as my screensaver on my phone or something. You know, I'll put, write down what type of wife I want, the type of relationship I want to be in, the type of kids that I want to raise, how I want to raise them. You know, just everything that I want to build within my life, I write it down. That way, I keep reminding myself, all right, Jeremy, you got to do this, this, and this to get to this. So I will always start with writing the end goal first and then write the plan to get there. Keeping in mind that those plans may change.
Yeah, I was just about to say, this is not to say that variables won't pop up along the way. Your wife she might be 9 for 10.
Man.
But there's always a variable in there. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And no plan goes without a hitch.
Oh yeah, man. And that's why it's always important to reread, rewrite, refocus on what you need to do. And always keep prayer within that vision, because without God, it's not gonna last eternally, man.
2 Corinthians 5:7. For we live by faith, not by sight.
Yup.
Or we walk,
Yeah. I mean, and that's a good passage, because, when you're living by faith, you're not so dependent on what you see. Even during this pandemic, you have to live by faith and not by what you see. Because if you do that, you'll be in fear, to do anything. Because to even live within your own house, you'll be scared to
people will be
touch
scared
anything.
to breathe.
Yeah.
But if you don't breathe, you're going to die.
Exactly. So it's and you know what? Stress can cause so many health problems.
And this is a stressful time.
Oh, yeah, it is. But now's the time to relieve that stress. I don't care if you got to run, do whatever, but...
Yeah, don't be afraid to go outside.
No.
I understand there are certain states that aren't even allowing people outside of their home.
Yeah. They're on lockdown.
So, our prayers go out to y'all, because I know that's rough. And we hope that it's not going to last much longer.
Yeah.
But for now, just do what y'all can. Y'all stay safe.
Stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up. Try and follow the rules, because these people are crazy out here.
Oh yeah, man. It's a different level of crazy.
Yeah, people are really showing they true colors out here, you know.
Oh yeah, they wilding out. But yeah, like we were saying, just write the vision. That's the first step, and it's simple. If you got a journal, it's easy to do. Just write how you feeling about it. Just write out the vision, man. The second thing you want to do is stay consistent, like we were saying. Of course, there are days where you won't feel like doing what you need to do to get that vision accomplished, but stay consistent. I was reading this book earlier. I forgot what it's called, but it's a book we have for a little book club down there. And
I think it's called The Gifts of Imperfection.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. But it was talking about digging deep. Whenever you want to give up, or like, you know, these small tasks that we have to finish but we don't feel like doing. And it was talking about how we should really try to dig deep for that last little bit. Even in exercise, you know, you can do a certain amount of reps, but sometimes you do have to dig deep to, you know, get that rep up, and it only makes your body better. So in the same mindset, you have to dig deep in your goals, dig deep in what you want to learn. Always continuously learn what you want to do. But yeah, if I got the time, I'll probably look up the acronym that they were talking about. They had an acronym for DIG, and I think it was like discover, something like that. But if I have time, I'll look it up and I'll tell y'all about it. But
yeah, so staying consistent, you know, and you have to consistently remind yourself of what it is you're doing, what it is you're planning to do, and why you're doing it. You know, me personally, I know I always remind myself, you know, I want to leave more, I want to have more for my family than what I had coming up as a child. And not to say that I was struggling for anything. We weren't struggling for anything. You know, I was actually, I had a pretty blessed childhood. You know, we had toys every Christmas.
Oh yeah, yes,
you know,
sir.
My dad bought us games every Christmas. So you know, as far as that's concerned, I can't even really complain. But you know, I want to do more with my children. Like I want to take them out. When I have my family, I'm gonna be teaching my family all about like my children about finances. I'm gonna teach my children. They're gonna learn martial arts.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Finances. You know, they like
everything.
When we was young, man, me and my brother, I was like 12. My brother was 10. We would get a rake and a broom, and we walk around the neighborhood, gonna make us some money.
Well, I took the easy way. I took the semi-drug dealer way.
You was selling candy
No, I was selling Kool-Aid.
Well,
pretty much what I did.
You set up a Kool-Aid stand?
No, I wasn't selling the drink. I was selling Kool-Aid in a bag. So what I would do, I would get like a bunch of sugar, put it in one of them little quart-sized bags, and then add the sugar pack, and then just shake it up. So kids, they would buy it, and they would just, you know, take it and, you know, eat it. That was a very profitable business.
So you was selling Kool-Aid flavored powdered sugar?
Yeah, pretty much. Bro, it was a hot thing because there was about 6 people doing it. And we were making some good money, especially on the bus. We get on right before class, and them teachers didn't know why we were so hyper in the morning. And I used to deal them out. I was like, man, shoot. Now my mama, she didn't know why all our sugar was missing, but you know.
That's interesting. I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah, bro.
I've never heard of that before. That's
like, you know how you make Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Before you add the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was selling.
Hold on, so that's how you make your Kool-Aid? You pour the Kool-Aid and sugar in there first and then add the water?
Well, I pour the sugar first, then the Kool-Aid, then the water. That's the right order, Matt. We ain't discussing this. That's the right order. The black delegation has spoken on the matter.
No, fam.
That is the right order to make Kool-Aid.
But you gonna end up adding more sugar. I'm like, cause you don't know if that's enough sugar anyway.
It's like making cereal. You gonna have to add more cereal eventually, but still, you put the cereal in the milk. And if you need more cereal, you put more cereal.
No, I always just fill the bowl up with cereal. You can't put more cereal in there.
I'm talking about after you eat it. I'm just saying.
That was not a good comparison. That was not a good comparison.
But still,
let's move on. Let's move on.
Put it in the comments. How do you like your Kool-Aid?
I say water first because you're gonna end up putting more sugar in there anyway.
But we black.
Okay.
We like sugar. We got diabetes.
Why? Okay, all right, yeah, y'all put that in the comments, man.
Tell me how you make your Kool-Aid. Is it sugar, Kool-Aid, water? Do you like it water, sugar, Kool-Aid, water, sugar? How do you make your Kool-Aid?
Yeah, y'all.
In what order?
Y'all tell us, cause
tell us.
Doggone Kool-Aid dealer over here. I
Yes,
ain't never
sir.
heard of this mess before in my life.
I was
man.
making some good money. I was selling them for like $4 too.
I can't talk because I was making money off Tonk in high school.
Oh yeah.
No good. Boy.
Oh yeah, I made some good money off of Tom.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back on plan.
Yeah, let's get
we
back
talking
in.
about vision.
Yeah.
We talking about vision.
Yeah, I mean, well, technically we talking about getting money, so we went far off the, went too far off the, you know. So what we really trying to say here is that we have been on the grind.
Mm-hmm.
Now we on our grown man grind.
Oh yeah, and like I was saying earlier, I found the acronym that they had for DIG, and then here it's saying deliberate in their thoughts and behaviors through prayer, meditation, or simply setting their intention. That's the first step, they say. Inspired to make new and different choices. So instead of trying to do things the same, there may be some things you can change to make it more better or pleasing to do. And the last thing is going. Just take action, doing it. Because there's a lot of things we don't want to do. I don't want to wash my clothes tonight. But guess what? I'm going to have to do it, or else I'm going to be out here in my drawers. Woo! And that ain't good for nobody.
No, not in this heat, boy. It's a bad place to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad place to be.
Oh yeah, man. But it's always good to dig to get that extra, done. But yeah, that's what we're trying to say. Just staying motivated, staying consistent in what you do. And like we said before, you have to remind yourself over and over again.
Oh yes.
Because you can lose sight of your own vision.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do focus on a lot of other stuff that we let our own vision fall by the wayside.
Truth. Life today provides more distractions, I feel like now, than it did 10 years ago.
Shoot, man, we got way more distractions than back then.
Like, what were we distracted with then? TV, maybe. Yeah. TV.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, playing outside.
Well, 10 years ago, we was 20.
Oh,
so.
well, yeah.
I mean, so we was probably trying to go to a party or something like that, a college, a fraternity party or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man.
Shoot. Social media has served as a much bigger distraction.
Oh yeah, the biggest.
It's got to be the biggest distraction in history.
Man, it'd be so bad that when you're without your phone, you really find out how addicted to it you really are.
Yeah, I you know what? I put a challenge out there. Show your real self challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Show your real self. Ain't nobody gonna show their real self on. On social media, man. They got an image to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So speaking of which, like social media, that's the only vision for some folks. It seems like.
Yeah, I mean, like if they feel like it's their whole life. And I understand you can become an influencer in that way, but you can't let that be your whole life. You got to have experiences outside of social media. And I've become one person where, a lot of people will post what they're doing a lot. And I'm more of a person who likes to be in the moment and stuff.
Yeah, like,
You know, because you can spend too much time trying to get a picture, like be at a concert, you know, trying to film it or, you know, take pictures. But at the same time, you're missing the experience.
you ever seen that commercial where that lady, she's like posting where she's at, like as she gets there, and then like the thief is under her comments talking about, hey, like, I'll keep your house company while you're gone. Like, now she done got robbed because now now he know exactly where she at.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful these days, cause man, shoot, people are crazy.
Yeah, and you know, in today it seems like with social media, it seems to provide people with a means to be someone they're not.
Yeah.
You know, pretenders, fake,
phony,
keyboard warriors,
bamboozlers.
yeah, doggone catfish.
Really though, like it's way bigger than it was back in the day, man. Like, shoot, I'll even get people that pretending to be celebrity trying to slide in the inbox.
Bots.
I'll be like, God, no, who? And I'll be asking them questions too, like, like, man, this guy.
Do you know the Lord and Savior?
Okay. Man, I saw one video on, you know, this lady was having a bunch of telemarketers call her phone. So what she did, she took her phone and placed it under one of the little pots, and she just started banging on it.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
So the girl was like, well, did they hang up? She's like, yeah, of course. I was like, man, shoot.
But you know, as you reach your vision, as you get there, you know, you start picking up momentum. You see things are starting to work in your favor, and you know, you're getting that much closer to the goal. We urge you to always keep in mind to stay humble.
Yes, please stay humble.
Stay humble. Don't allow it to get to your head.
Don't let it get the big head, cause man,
when people are attracted to people they see that are like, you know, out here making things happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cause like we said before, a lot of people are selfish minded, so they gravitate to people who are successful. They try to get what they need out of them, and then they on to the next.
Yeah, leeches.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
that's why it's always good to even check your circle. You never know. So always, you know, try to stay humble within your own self, and just make sure you're not surrounded by people who will bring you down.
Yeah.
Or try to take advantage of you, cause it can't happen, man. We've been through some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always someone out here trying to look for somebody to use. So don't be that person.
Don't be it.
Don't allow yourself to be that person. And if you see somebody out here getting used, you know, be like, hey man, you know,
speak up,
man. You know, because some people are blind to it.
Yeah, this is true.
Don't know how, but I mean, they see a person. They see a person as one way, and they're completely oblivious to who that person truly is.
Oh yeah.
So some people need, you know, you might say something to them and it has a adverse effect. Man, you know, they might get mad at you, but you know, at least when they find out, and they will eventually, they'll find out. You know, they won't be able to say you ain't tell them that.
Yeah, that is true. So, you know, always check your circle, check who's in your corner, cause you never know. Like you said before, keep yourself humble, cause you can easily fall back down to where you started. So
definitely don't think of yourself highly than you should.
I'm telling you, cause that head is heavy when it falls.
Pride becomes before the fall.
I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna quote too many more scriptures. I'm quoting 2 in a row right now. All right, last one. Okay, faith without works is dead. Y'all remember that? Dead. So if we're talking about the work, you know, you writing it down, you keeping yourself motivated, you reminding yourself where you started. You want to remember where you started and how far you've come. That'll help you keep going.
Yep.
You know, while also continuing to have faith in God, in the vision that He's giving you.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all stay motivated out there.
Stay motivated in the vision.
Speaking of motivated people,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know it's Mother's Day is right around the corner. It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we should take a moment, just a shout out to all moms, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, women out here are really killing the game, man. Like,
Yeah.
women, moms, and women who don't have children. They out here killing
Oh
the
yeah,
game. But
building
now
businesses, all that.
We were talking about the moms, though. You know, shout out to single moms.
Yeah.
Especially if you are out here, you know, you got your own place, you got
Mm-hmm.
your own car,
You're doing your thing.
you taking care of your children.
Uh-huh.
I hate to say it, but the dad's probably a deadbeat,
Yeah.
and you're still doing your thing.
But we ain't here to bash fathers either.
No, I ain't gonna bash nobody.
Mm-hmm. Cause we're talking about the good mothers.
Yeah, we talking about the good mothers. Shout out to y'all, man. I'll talk about my mom. She is like, really, she's a rock.
Mm-hmm.
She is, you know, she's always been there for me.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know, even when I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she keeps it real, 100
Same here.
at all times.
Mhm.
You know, she get on my nerves, but I love her.
Oh yeah.
You know, and she definitely has a lot of qualities that I would like to see in my wife. You know,
Mhm.
you know, we're friends. We have a friendship.
Yeah.
You know, my mom can throw down in the kitchen.
Hallelujah.
She loves Christ.
Mhm.
You know, so she, you know, she has raised two. I ain't toot my own horn. She has raised two good sons.
Yeah.
You know, we are out here. You know, I've been living on my own. Well, me and my brother, we've been out on our own for almost 10 years.
Yeah, man.
I mean, so, you know, we've been out here getting it. I ain't never been without a job. You know,
Yeah.
not to brag, but it's more like, you know, the Lord has blessed me to always have a job.
Yeah,
but, you
man.
know, I also do what I have to do, what I need to do to keep the job. You know, some people out here, boy, they'll just quit a job.
Just quit for any old reason.
For any old reason, bro. That is mind blowing to me.
Mm-hmm.
And them to be the ones that always got one.
Okay.
That used to just blow my mind. But we ain't
Yeah.
gonna talk about it right now.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
well, like you were saying, you know, we're giving props to her moms, and I definitely want to shout out my mom. She's been there since day one. Appreciate all the advice, you know, she's given me. And you know what, man, just growing up in that family dynamic, I've had a good life, man. It's really been good. I can't really complain about, you know, too much. But you know, she's very, very grounded in what she means, what she says. And you know what, we had a lot of good times, man. But you know, I'm thankful that she's still in my life. Thankful that her and my dad are still together. Like, that's a blessing in itself, man. Cause you know, you don't really see two-parented homes last for this long. Over 30-something years, I think 40 years for them.
Yeah. You
don't see two-parent homes last that long. I know.
That's a real blessing. Right
Yeah,
there.
man. Like, even my grandparents lasted all their life together. My great-grandparents lasted all their life, and they lived to be like 100, and they were still together, living in the same house, loving on each other.
That's what's up.
And it's like examples like that. You know, mothers are nurturers. They're strong-willed. Like, they're helpmates. They just have this quality about themselves that you need in raising children. The dad has some of the same qualities, but there's something about their mom, you know, that can do it differently than the dad can do. Not saying that you don't need the dad in life, because you definitely do.
Because I feel like the dad is the stable provides the stableness that is missing out of a lot of them. But we gonna wait till next month to talk about these fathers out here.
Oh yeah.
But go on, bro.
But yeah, I'm really appreciative of the life that my mom has provided for me. She's shown me that you can come from humble beginnings and grow into a great position in your life. Just showed me the beauty of life and all. I was a very happy child, and I know my mom had a lot to do with that.
Name one fond memory of you and your mom.
Whew.
Just one that really always comes to mind?
I think we went out of town one time together. I think we were visiting my granddad, and it's like we just had a heart to heart, and I think that was one of the first times where I felt my mom saw me as a true adult, where I felt like I could, talk about anything, and like she not judge me or anything like that, but felt comfortable talking to her as a man to a woman, and just that whole trip, it was fun, cutting up with my granddad, but just spending time with my mom. I know when I was younger, I really didn't get a lot of time alone with my mom. I know she was like a head of the department, so it wasn't like we spent time together, but it was always with everyone else. So I really got that time where it was just yeah. Right. It was just me and her, or if it was her, it would be me, her, my brother and sister. But it was never that one-on-one time. But I think that really stuck out to me because it's always good to spend that one-on-one time with your children, because all of them need it. No matter how many you have, it's always good to spend that one-on-one time, because there's certain things that you'll learn about them that they'll show you about themselves. When you spend that one-on-one time, it's important. I don't care how many you have. You can have 5, 6, 7. They all need that individual time.
They need it. That's why I ain't trying to have no more than 3.
I'm trying to tell you, but yeah, man, that was one of the best memories that I've had with my mom. What about you, bro?
My best memory, one of my best memories, and yeah, it's I don't know, it's just so cool, man. You remember that Dr. Seuss book, Green Eggs and Ham? So my mom made me and my brother some green eggs and ham.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Yeah, she actually she went in, made the eggs, put some green food dye in it, so we could have green eggs and ham.
Was the ham green too?
Nah, the ham was regular color, in the book. So it just looked just like it did in the book.
Oh, wow.
And we loved it, and she made it because we loved that book.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I mean, I know it was simple, but it was so simple, but I mean, it was just so cool at the same time.
Yeah.
That, I mean, because a lot of parents want to take the time out but she knew we loved that book.
Yeah.
We was big Cat in the Hat and Green Eggs and Ham. We used to love reading those books. I don't know why, but we loved reading.
I loved them too.
And so she, so she just like one morning, she just was like, I was like, we want some green eggs and ham. So she made us some green eggs and ham. That was it just shows you how much she loved us, man. So,
and you know what, man? I think nowadays parents don't really get involved with their children's interest as much. Like,
you better do it now,
cause man, it's those memories like that will stick to you forever.
Yeah.
Cause man, you don't know where you're gonna end up, and you gonna have to lean on your children to take care of you.
Yeah. So
it's always good to create those memories where, you did something special for them. You weren't thinking of yourself. Like you said, just something simple as making them green eggs and ham. Taking an interest in what your child does, what they enjoy. I know quarantine is bringing a lot of families together.
Should be anyway.
It should be.
I hope it is.
Because I'm starting to see a lot of families doing TikTok together. They're, making these videos. And, like, it's really letting them learn what their children like. Look at their music they like. You never know. You may like it, too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all parents really need to tune in to what y'all kids are listening to.
That, too.
Because, bruh.
Because some of
these artists...
It's like
they aren't doing nothing but planting ignorance in your children, man. Like,
like pay attention.
Slap ignorance, man. It's crazy.
Cause you can't treat raising children as just babysitting. That you just cook for them. They clean their room, and then that's it. You gotta create those memories with them. Learn what they like, and develop those gifts that they have. You don't know their gift unless you be around them and learn them and understand them. But yeah, man, we're talking about mothers, though.
Yeah.
Mothers.
Yeah, so just want to say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
You know, happy Mother's Day, and we hope all the mothers out there.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy your day.
If you can't visit your mom, call them up, hit them up on Zoom.
Yeah.
Tell them that you love them.
Yeah. FaceTime them. Yeah. Zoom them. Facebook message, video call them. Let them see your face.
Oh yeah. And even if you're not on good terms with your mom, this may be the opportunity to come back together.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like, it's very important. Like, mom, if you a mom and you hearing this, or if you a child who doesn't have a good relationship with your mom and you're hearing this, reach out. The last thing you want to do, now I've seen this happen. Like, the last thing you want to do is allow, like, whatever it is that's between y'all to, like, one of them to pass.
Yeah. And
you not address what it is that you was feeling.
Yeah. You don't want that hurt in your life, because, man, that will eat you up forever.
The only way to get past it is to just tell them, like, that's all you can do. That's all. Do your part.
Yeah.
I challenge you, if you listen to this and you ain't got a good relationship with your child or mother, y'all need to like do your part and
be the bigger person. Yeah.
Most
Sometimes
definitely.
you just need to say you sorry just so they can hear it. But yeah, it's definitely worth that relationship, man, to have a mom. And be grateful, because some people don't have moms in their lives.
Yeah. Some people, moms died giving birth to them. So, I mean, they never even had a chance to get to know them.
Exactly.
So, just always be grateful if you got a mom, man. And if like we said, don't let any foolishness get between y'all. Speaking of which, y'all know what time it is.
Oh yes,
it is Miss Me with the Foolishness. All right, bro. So I'm gonna let you talk to him about it, bro.
So pretty much, there's this news article. Well, it's not a news article. It was a news anchor. And I think he was Spanish. It was a Spanish news anchor. And he was accused of cheating on national TV. Like, pretty much, he was doing his show, and there was a semi-naked woman walking across the screen behind him. And it wasn't his girl. Like, where they do that at?
So, in other words, he got caught slipping.
Got caught slipping on national. Well, I don't know if it was national, but
it was national wherever he lived at. So.
Well, we learned about it, so it's national.
Yeah, it's international.
It went viral, so it's national TV now. Like, bruh, how, Sway? Like, she just straight up walked in, like she didn't care at all.
And to be quite honest, I don't know what his girlfriend looks like. His girlfriend is was it Marta Lopez? She's from the Big Brother reality show. I've never heard of her.
Neither.
But apparently she's supposed to be like a big star or whatever. But boy, I don't know what. I wonder what his girl look like, because this chick really right here ain't what's happening, man. I know the image is kind of blurred, but still though, like, fam,
really ain't.
No. He's just taking L's
all around. Yeah, I'm like, man, shoot, that was.
I don't know about his.
That's
I
tragic.
don't know about his brother's taste in women, but
hey, it's in the eye of the beholder, bruh.
Yeah, he was beholden, all right. He was letting the whole world behold to that.
I'm telling you, I'm like, golly, you got to be dumb.
Like, he just forgot. Hey, I got to do a live segment in 5. Yo, cover up, hide.
If you gonna have a side chick, train her.
Yeah, like, you a side chick, you supposed to stay to the side.
She got all in the shot.
She got in the shot, trying to pretend like she didn't know what was going on. I know she heard that man on there.
And she
talking.
didn't even flinch. She didn't even be like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah,
none of that. She just walked straight through.
Yeah, she just.
I'm
walking
surprised
around,
she ain't looked dead at the cameras like, "Yeah, I'm here."
You know, in the article says half naked, but she really look whole naked to me.
Well, I think she might have had like a skin shirt or something, but I don't know.
The picture's too blurred.
But
You got to be more careful, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be
Stop
more careful.
being with this foolishness during this Rona. Like,
tell you.
man, people
just got to make stupid out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like real stupid. Cause in California, yeah, we got two for y'all today.
Oh yeah.
In a California grocery store, a man comes into the grocery store with a KKK hood on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about Django.
Man. Mm-mm.
Now, I really just want to know why he thought this was a good idea. Like,
He didn't want to catch the Rona.
he got holes in his eyes, in the eyes of the mask, though. That's the retarded part. Like,
I bet you they were staying 6 feet apart from him.
bro, he's lucky he didn't get beat.
Yeah, this is true. In this day and age.
You know what was that? What was that saying? I wouldn't touch you with a 6 foot, or was it a 10-foot pole?
I think it was 10 foot.
Oh,
man.
I was about to say, get a 6 foot broomstick and beat this man. Like, I'm like, so he comes into the grocery store to shop with his Ku Klux Klan mask on, talking about. And you know what? He probably did try and use that excuse, talking about it's quarantine.
It's quarantine out here. I need to be protected from the coronavirus, the COVID-19.
And it's the only bag I had.
Only bag in the house. Now
My man's wife made it.
Now I do believe the bags were a good idea, but man,
and then when they told him to take it off, he be like, "Well, I'm not gonna lie, I probably could have been done better."
But we'll put him.
He came in there trying to go full regalia.
Full regalia in the Walmart or wherever he was.
I don't know what grocery store. This look like some type of. It don't
look like Publix. For
low key, but they ain't got no Publix out there in California.
Yes, they do.
Publix ain't countrywide, bro.
Yes, it is, bro. There's a Publix in California.
You certain?
Yes, I saw people go live at Publix in California.
For real?
Yeah.
No, I didn't think there was a Publix.
Oh yeah, bro. Publix is all the way around. But they be having a bunch of commercials for Publix. Because that's how they introduce Whole Foods in some Publix. Because California. But yeah, man, I'm like, God, no. Yeah, if I would have caught him in Walmart or something, I don't know what I would have did. I'd be like, really? This what we doing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'd have snatched it off his head.
Okay.
Like, straight up. And dared him to do something. I ain't gonna lie, just for the one time.
I'm telling you.
For the one time. God dang it.
Sir.
You gonna walk in there with you gonna just walk in here with a hood, with a doggone, okay.
This
I
what we
walked
doing?
him, Lysol them in the eyes.
Said my eye hole.
Yeah, like,
man, shoot, that's crazy. Like, the fact that this type of stuff is still going on, it's ridiculous, man. Like,
even in Rona 2020, bro, the racists are still out here, bro. That's crazy, man.
Like, he going out the way to show his racism.
Like, and then when they told him to take it off, he took it off. They said he just put his head down, like you.
Oh, you're shame. You're shame.
Like, don't put your head down now, player. We done seen you now, player. But and the crazy part is, don't nobody know who he is.
Oh wow.
Like, they didn't get his name or nothing. You know, he just I think he just left.
God dog, this is some ridiculousness.
I like, boy, these jokers out here trying to give y'all a run for the money with the foolishness, boy.
They're straight foolishness. But yeah.
So yeah, y'all beware. So we what we know is the foolishness doesn't stop with Corona.
Oh no,
it definitely keeps going. You know, people will continue to act foolish.
Yep, this is true.
So y'all stay prayed up.
Always and forever.
Stay wise. Stay with the vision.
Yes.
You know, even though it seems to be more cloudy than ever out here.
Okay.
Stay with the vision. Keep pressing.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, if you want to follow us, you can follow us at Matt P2 Real on Facebook. That's for me, Matt P2 Real on Instagram. It's Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matt P2 Real on Instagram, and I'm President MP on Instagram. I'm President MP on Twitter and Snapchat. I got too many names.
Man, you need to condense them into one.
I'm trying to, bro.
Like me, you can follow me at The Chase Harder on all social media platforms.
But your name is not The Chase Harden on Facebook.
If you go to facebook.com/The Chase Harder, it's going to go to my page.
Oh, well. Who types in www.facebook.com? Like.
Anyway, we thank y'all for listening to another episode of Parking Lot Parables. If you want to follow our page, you can go to Facebook, search Parking Lot Parables, and it's Parking Lot Parables on all the other social media platforms.
Yes, it is. It is.
You can follow us on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're everywhere, man.
Yeah,
so
we're all over the place, man. We appreciate the engagement that we've been getting.
Yeah, definitely appreciate
y'all
it.
Tell your friends. Y'all
Share
tag somebody. Share it.
Subscribe,
like,
put them
and share.
notifications on.
Yeah, blast them notifications.
Usually
up,
at 11 o'clock every Wednesday. So meet us here.
Meet us here. We're gonna be going live more. Do a little TED Talks.
Oh yeah, and stay tuned because we may be giving away some stuff. So.
Yeah. So if you stayed to the end of this episode, you heard right. Definitely, we gonna be doing a giveaway.
Oh yeah.
So man, y'all stay blessed. But again, I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.